Aloha, hi Vibe Tribe. It is Pink Bella. I hope everybody is well. Welcome back, all STARSEEDS, lightworkers, and past 144,000. As I'm trying different ways to bring messages to us. So today I'm going to bring in some post 1111 gateway messages, a check in with everyone. I did a little bit of an update on Telegram yesterday, and we have a lot of really exciting energy coming up. So today I'm recording this on the 15th of November, and I will be back live soon. For those of you who would like to work with me personally, please check out the description box below, how to get in touch with me, all the offers that are on. I'll talk about a few new things that are coming up. And then I've got big announcements for either, it might be this weekend or Monday. So check the community tab. I do updates there quite often. And if there's any sort of specials, I just had a Pink Friday, instead of Black Friday special, just to try some things out. Check there as well. And you can also check on my website too. So welcome back, everyone. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for clicking that thumbs up button, because that just allows this message to reach more people on the platform. And of course, if you want to share, I appreciate that too. I appreciate all of you. So for those of you who are new, welcome. Welcome to my regulars. My name is Pink Bella, also known as Tracy. I'm a 12th to 22nd dimensional quantum AKASHIC reader and clear and healer. And I'm going to talk a little bit today about us being light beings, about the light quotient that we're embodying more and more. That's what the ascension is all about. And I've got some cards to pull as well. So I started on my journey way back, probably in the 80s, but in the early 90s, I was guided to go on a trip that changed my life. I left Canada for a year and I traveled around the world, and I was called to go to the pyramids. I went and did a safari in Africa, and then I lived in Australia for a while. And that's when everything changed for me. This is pre-internet too. So for those of us that were pre-internet, we would get downloads that we didn't understand, but we would listen to our guidance and go and find books and maybe go to workshops. And I started seeing healers and naturopaths when I was a teenager as well. So I've been through the gambit, and that was to prepare me, one, to remember who I am and why I'm here, and two, to assist all of you. So yes, I am a blue ray. I am a starseed. I am a hybrid galactic human, and I'm Atlantean, Lemurian, all those things. We have so many aspects within us that we're remembering at the same time. Okay, we all just did an amazing quantum jump through the 1111 gateway. Some of you still might be recovering from your light body trying to build itself to a higher frequency. Your plasma light body might be trying to come online. Your quantum field might be expanding. You may also have a Merkaba that's repairing for us to travel to different dimensions and through stargates. So much is going on. But for those of you who are new, I started with working with the archangels and Reiki and remembering crystals and color rays and, lifetimes in Atlantis and then Lemuria. And all the pieces sort of start to come together when it's time. Okay, so it is really remembering who we are, why we came. And I'm going to pull cards I really liked last time. I'm going to pull some cards like for all of us who are starseeds and light workers, and then some messages for blue rays. I love blue. I've always worn different shades of blue, lots of blue behind me. Blue is a frequency that's kept us aligned with the creator, source, universal energy, God, goddess, whatever you want to call it. So it allows us to stay aligned with our mission and remember that we came in and we have a life purpose, okay? I also want to pull some cards for the 144,000 today as well and see what else comes in. Okay, so a couple of things they wanted me to share about today is the light. We're embodying more light. And this is to help bring us in alignment with more love, more self-love, more self-worth, and it's divine love. Everything is being raised to a frequency of divinity, and also divine Christ consciousness, the goddess Christ consciousness, like we're balancing more of the divine feminine masculine within all of us. And as we go through these gateways, we're often presented with initiations, because we have karma to clear on all levels, all timelines, all realities, including Atlantean, including Lemurian, Earth realities, ancestral realities, galactic realities. So we do lots of clearing of karma along the way. And we also have, we have to learn about forgiveness and gratitude and abundance and all these different concepts that we realize are not just in storybooks. There are actually tools that we came in to learn. I often talk about different color rays. I do work with color rays and crystals, even on video calls and in distance healing sessions, because we are able to. We just have to remember how to do it. And also, it's so exciting. I know how many of you are just as excited about crystals as me. I always have some with me. Okay. What else? Keyword that they wanted me to bring up today is that we are light workers, light keepers, and light bringers. So the more light that we bring in, that's the shadow work of clearing and healing the dark, or embodying the dark. And the dark is to help us remember. So as an example, I've been going through rewatching the Harry Potter series to remember about the dark arts. They trained all of the wizards right off the bat. Didn't matter how young they were, to remember about defense against the dark arts, because the more we remember about how the game's being played, the more we can take care of ourselves. I will have to tell you, it's getting super exciting too, because more and more of us are remembering our assignments in dream time, and more of us are uniting and working together. And it's just bringing amazing results as well. So before I forget, if you work with me personally, I do send you an email and offer an invite, but there's a Team Light Canada group on Facebook. So find that and join. Everybody is welcome to join. I did set it up to sort of start to bring more Canadian light workers and starseeds together, but everyone is invited. I also have a Telegram group. I believe it's called Pink Villa. I don't remember, but you can always, it should be in the description box below as well. And then what else is there? What else is there? Yeah, we're just finding different ways to come together. I do have Instagram and Facebook as well. And I have a Rumble channel too, so you can check all those out. Okay, I'm just going to briefly do a little housekeeping. So my website has been it's going to keep shifting as well as we head into the holiday season. So constantly check back for new offers. What do I want to share about? And some things have been removed, but they've been amalgamated into other sessions. I offer a variety of distance sessions, including for your pets. Two of them that are distance at this time are the JCL's release session and also the nanotech session. Reason being, as there's a lot of focus on many of us to prevent us from helping you in certain ways to raise your frequency and your consciousness. Those are two sessions at the moment that it's best to be done distance healing, but you do receive notes and you also get on a healing crystal grid. So do your pets as well. The other sessions, the really exciting thing right now is the Akashic reading, quantum healing, and clearing sessions. Those are video calls, they're Zoom calls. I'm now offering one for your business. So you can also come for a business Akashic clearing as well. And there's also space, property, and business energy clearing as well. So you can check those things out and always contact me. I have been teaching classes a certain way since 2017. So that's going to be changing. I'm going to be moving more into master classes on Zoom. And I'm gonna be offering different ways that many of you can work with me in a group setting moving forward. So stay tuned for that. I'll be announcing that next week as well. All right, very excited. Okay, so I just wanted to remind everybody that our DNA is changing and being upgraded as we speak. So it's been very intense where I have been. I'm sure it has been where you are as well. So in the comment section, please say hi, please say where you are. If you're experiencing anything that you want to share with the group, with the High Vibe Tribe, please do. And I always come in and check all the comments as well. And I believe that's it. So let's get started. Okay, so I pulled some of these cards yesterday for the Telegram group to get us going. But I'm gonna first off just pull a sacred geometry card for us. So somebody asked me about the cards. I'm really terrible about remembering what decks are called because I've been doing this for so long. But I want to share with you, the messages are not in the cards. The messages are being channeled in through me. The cards are just sort of a prompt, and they're fun for me. I think that to me, they're fun. But I want to let you all know that the cards specifically I am using, the information is not coming from the books with the cards. It's not coming from the cards. They're prompts to channel the information in. And speaking of which, I'm just going to ask whenever you watch this, I'm going to light some white sage. My cat's just looking at me. He does not like it. It's okay, Sapphire, my starseed kitty Sapphire. So I'm just going to light some sage. And just when you all come in at this point, just take a deep breath. I'm going to call in your higher selves, your teams of light. I'm also going to ask if you're open. You can just say that you're open, that the violet flame come in and transmute anything and help you just be present in the now, transmute everything into unconditional love. Beautiful. Okay. So yes, speaking of which, the flame this month for everyone with video calls or distant sessions is the amethyst violet flame, and I'm bringing in various crystals to help you as well. And your higher self will usually give you another flame and color ray frequency as well, plus crystals. You get like a little prescription for yourself, and you also get a dragon and a unicorn. And yeah, what did there was just something they were just bringing in about that. Oh, just that's it's the amethyst violet flame. That's the key flame this month. Oh yes. And you have a choice of choosing either an immune boost with different crystal frequencies or an abundance boost. And that's included with the video calls. Okay, because the distance healing already includes an immune boost. And if you're coming for a distance healing session, most likely your physical body needs the immune boost. Okay, but your higher self will give me the crystals as well. So awesome. Okay, all right, let's get on to sacred geometry cards just went flying. Yeah, because they wanted me to just let you all know it's not the cards, the information's coming in. And I'm just going to ask that my team of light, my higher self, please bring in the best messages no matter what cards come in that I can share with everybody today. Beautiful. Okay. Astrology that's coming up. We are going to be moving into Sagittarius. So I believe everything is going to start shifting around this Friday. We have a moon coming up. Sorry, I didn't look at the astrology beforehand. I don't remember if it's a full moon or a new moon. However, I don't put my crystals up for the moon anymore as well. I just look at the astrology about it. So I will talk about that next video. But it does change the frequency. So I talk a lot about frequency and energy, which is what the crystals do, what the essential oils do, what the color rays do. So we've got that coming up. We have the sun moving into Sagittarius, which is way different than the Scorpio energy we've been in. We're basically going to be moving into lighter energy because the Scorpio energy got wrapped up in the eclipse season, which is incredibly intense to transform us. You all be really proud of yourself. I was told that we basically did a couple years work of clearing in a month, and that energy is going to take us forward for the next 6 months. We've also been wrapping up a timeline from November last year because there was a Taurus eclipse around the 11/11 gateway as well. We've been doing, so be really proud of yourself, how much work you're doing. And yeah, your body might need to catch its breath. Okay. So we have Sun, Mercury, Venus, all moving into the Sagittarius energy, and Jupiter is going to be going direct on the 23rd. And that's all about new levels of abundance. Okay. So right off the bat, our first card is the solar plexus, the yellow energy of the sun, the golden energy of abundance and empowerment. The frequency of the solar plexus, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution to the whole is, as well as our divine power. That's what we're learning. Many of you, all of us are LYRANs. We've been going through LYRAN activations through these gateways to help us remember. And the other team wants to interfere with our gateways. So some of you may have not felt well on the weekend. You may have felt like you were getting zapped, and that would be connected to different frequencies coming in, different levels of EMFs, etc. Okay, I'll talk a little bit more about that in another video. Okay, in another show. All right. So first off, the key message that came in. Where did we start yesterday? Yes. Okay. First off, we've been going through a third eye activation, all of us, and I'm really feeling it right now. That's why my nose is itchy. I'm starting to get through it now, but I had a headache on the weekend, sinus, etc. That's our third eye and our crown chakra being upgraded. So brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. This is our mechanism to know the truth and see the truth on all levels. Memories of Atlantis. There we go. So literally, clearing healing, downloading Atlantean activations, and then clearing the karma as well from the fall of Atlantis. Spiritual acceleration, progress, technology. That's also connected to our DNA being downgraded and to various galactic teams, including the Sirius galactic team, but I would also say the Arcturians as well. Seraphim gateway. So many of us are connected to the Seraphim, and we got raised to such a frequency. We did such a quantum jump through the 1111 gateway that on the 12th, when I went outside into my reality, a whole bunch of big things had changed. And that's always how I know we've done a collective jump, okay? There's still the narrative going on out there. That's still the movie, but we start to notice personally that there's new things happening in our reality. So it's exciting. I already feel the energy is lighter. So the Seraphim is connected to our throat chakra. It's a voice activation. So many of us, including myself, our light language is coming online. Angelic attunement, divine support, okay? And then I just pulled a couple of extra ones because at the bottom of the deck is the Anunnaki. I think I'll get that right. So this message is always twofold. It's a positive message, but it's a reminder of there are other team players on this planet that we also remember at a galactic and an intergalactic level that are helping us remember the fight between light and dark, which is within us, and the memory codes are within us, but it's also connected to the galactic wars and all sorts of things. Okay, so that word maybe a year ago would have brought fear within me, but now it's just like, oh yeah, the dudes. Okay, so we honor everyone's journey because it's all brought us to this point. So we're going through an energetic shift. My throat chakra has been getting such a revamp. It's almost as if Mercury's been retrograde. So yeah, bear with me. We're going through an energetic shift, new information, and we've ended a big cycle. We're heading into a new one. And because more starseeds and lightworkers, even through the 1111 gateway, are awakening and asking questions, we're unifying on so many different timelines, okay? I posted something really little. Again, I'll get into that more probably in the master classes about we set intentions, we manifest, and we all collectively want to move to this timeline. This group comes in and goes, oh no, we don't want you to ascend, and they've been hacking into our timelines. That was a physical download that I got a week ago, and then I actually remembered in dream time, a group of us were on assignment. We walked into a facility where they were doing that, and we said, oh, we're sorry, no, we don't choose that, you have to leave now. And poof, because there was a group of us, they literally just transported out of the room, and we were able to reset everything. So that's super cool. Okay, so we're aware about Team D, that's fine. We're also going, many of you, including myself, are going and did go through a higher heart activation through the weekend. We're dropping our shields, more divine love, and our heart is healing. So the heart heals on multiple levels. We're multidimensional beings. Part of the trying to block us is trying to block our multidimensionality, trying to block our connection to source, trying to block our connection to these other aspects of ourselves that are bringing in information for us. But it all gets resolved in the end, okay? And then we're also going through a solar light upgrade. And if you can spend a little bit of time sun gazing or out in the sun, please do, because that is helping to heal. It's helping to create a stronger quantum field, more strands of DNA coming online, more of a stronger meridian and chakra as well. If you can't get to the sun, if the weather's bad, do not worry about it, okay? It's just that when the sun does appear, it's a gift. So we're going through this is the solar plexus, again, connected as well. Solar plexus chakra upgrade, inner fire and willpower. And I believe the Sagittarius energy is going to bring back that inner fire and that passion for our missions. Individual missions all interlink into the greater whole, the collective starseed lightworker, lightbringer mission. Okay, where to next? Okay, I'm just going to pull a couple of chakra messages, and then I'm just asking the team which deck they want me to use for just a message for everyone. Okay, I'll just wait. So I'm going to the Atlantis deck because the memories of Atlantis came in. Okay, so there's perfect. Archangel Raphael, heart chakra cleansing. So many of us are experiencing a heart activation into joy, into a higher frequency, but we've had to go through a cleanse as well. They're also saying spend time near water, drink water, rivers, lakes, oceans, showers. Archangel Michael, the I am presence. So yeah, definitely that's our crown and third eye activation. And just a reminder that we're these regal sovereign beings that came in as individuals to be black sheeps in our family, but then now we're being reunited with one another. So I am presence is about claiming our sovereignty and being in our power. And Sandalphon, which is connected to the Earth Star, says intentions, setting intentions every day throughout the day. And then before we go to sleep, is absolutely aligning us with our highest timeline as well. Okay, so I'm just waiting. Okay, there's actually saying the Gateway of the Light deck, which I just used. Okay, so I wanted to pull some cards for us this way, and then I'll do our collective mini reading for all of us. All right. And yes, and they're letting me know to share with all of you because some of you are new. The information that I'm bringing in is information, a download, but it's also connected to our Earth Akashic records. Okay, so this is a card. This is a message for all starseeds and light keepers, light workers, light bringers. We just went through a massive, and we are being reconnected to the heart of source. Okay, heart of source. So all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. Beautiful. All right, how about a message for the Blu-rays? Those of us that resonate with being a Blu-ray, because not all starseeds resonate with the word Blu-ray. So let's see. Oh, I love it. Akashic records. So all of you as Blu-rays are absolutely receiving information from your Akashic records, but you're also, that's the karma that's you've been clearing out. So you're clearing out old stories, releasing past lives to bring you freedom. You're not going to believe it's at the bottom of the deck. Sword of light. That's for all of us as Blu-rays. Divine protection, being able to cut cords and break through energy. And somebody, one of these amazing souls, posted today about one of his favorite albums, and one of his favorite bands was The Doors. So he posted like the greatest hits of The Doors, and I literally wrote underneath "break on through." So that's what we're doing. Yeah, I just got my goosebumps. Jim is in the house. I love it. I love it. He's my rebel. I call him in when I want rebel perspective. Okay, and this message is going to be for all the 144,000. Those of you who resonate with that. Halls of learning. So 144,000, you are reconnecting with the halls of learning. I feel like you're going there in dream time. You're also connecting with spirit guides. You have the word is confirmation and great lessons. So every single one of us went through amazing, great lessons. That eclipse season was like, wow, that blood moon eclipse was unbelievable. All right. Okay. Serious star blessings. Thank you. Okay, so many of us are, well, we're everything. We have this Sirius star blessing and activation going on right now as well. So it says, yes, proceed, be seen, and push through. So it's going to be easier now for us to be seen and or to cloak on various timelines if we need to. Okay. All right, let's pull a dragon and a unicorn and a crystal. And I just want to give a shout out to my bro star Rion in Team Light USA. Thank you for starting Team Light, and super grateful to help any way I can. And you're awesome, so thank you. And also to my sister Adriana for Team Light Cyprus as well. Her and I are going to be doing some things very soon. Okay, let me see, a dragon for all of us. A blue, so much blue today. Blue dragon from the Pleiades, which I believe came in last time. There's that heart healing from source. So literally our heart is being reconnected up to source universal energy. So it says preparing you to accept source healing, accept a heart activation at this time, and you're giving and receiving heart healing. Beautiful. I love that. Wonderful. All right, let's see what the magical unicorns, they help I've been working with the unicorns to help me if I feel there's any interference with my upper chakras. So they've been sticking close by me. Their frequency is very high, very pure, very loving. They're letting us know how much growth we've been going through, and that we're still going through. Okay, so the unicorn of growth. Right now it says seek out a mentor or a guide. If you feel stuck, you feel lost, Find someone that can give you some guidance and support. Take baby steps at this time. Be willing to learn from others. We all have a piece of the puzzle. On this note, I just want to thank all of you who book sessions and readings, because I bring something to you, but you bring a key to me, and then I share it with all of us. So it's because I get like this, yes, yes, you know. So I just want to thank everyone who's been booking sessions. You are amazing. Okay, let's pull a crystal for everyone. Best crystal for all of us. Oh, I'm going to pull another one because it's a unique crystal that not everybody has. There we go. Okay. So this one is it's called Okanite, number, am I reading this correctly? 30. It's just getting a bit darker. 30, past life patterns, all chakras. So I would say, like, as a backup crystal to use for that, you could use quartz crystal or calcite. So basically, just a confirmation that we're all healing and clearing past life patterns. Anything that we have in our reality right now that's a pattern is an imprint or a past life karmic loop that we're clearing out. Okay, but this is the one, tiger's eye. I love it. This is especially important for those of us who resonate with being a LYRAN. Tiger's eye is really helping us to be in our strength and our power at this time. Number 39, and it's for the solar plexus chakra. It's also connected to animals. Some of you are like, maybe notice animal totems, or you want to work with animals. You're like, you know that you're an animal communicator. So that's there for you too. Okay, let me have a little sip. I'm just going to pull just a few messages for us. I don't want this video to be too long today. And I'm just asking for the best messages. So bottom of the deck is prosperity begins, new beginnings. And bottom of this deck I have shuffled is the 8 of Pentacles. So about abundance. Right off the bat, what they're letting me know is don't focus so much on the stories that are out there about everything being brought to you, that we're still all needed to work on our missions to come together for more abundance to flow for all of us. Okay. Okay, let me just shuffle the decks again. And I'm going to start with this deck. And this is what's bad. I don't even remember this person, John Holland. Okay, so just asking for the best messages to come forward for all of us. Just going to do 3 cards and some clarifiers for what's going on right now and what's coming until the next reading. So bottom of the deck is throat chakra. The throat chakra is the counterbalance of the solar plexus. So what happens with our solar plexus, we step into our power, we're able to share more, vice versa. Okay, that's a 5. 5 is about change. We have number 19, light code activation. So those are going to continue through this week. And the 19th is Saturday as well. So there'll be a big shift on Saturday. Second card, mental conflict. All of these light code activations are bringing up a lot of stuff to shift. And oftentimes it will put us into overthinking things. We can't stop thinking about things, loops, right? Repetitive loops. So that might be happening for some of you at this time. Next card is prosperity begins. So out of all clearing everything out, ideas are going to start coming in to help you receive more abundance. And of course, bottom of the deck is the throat chakra. So let's pull some clarifiers. Clarifier for the light code activations coming in. Some of you are in the waiting room. I'm going to pull another one. So some of you are in the waiting room because you're integrating the new light codes, and maybe you're experiencing a lot of ascension symptoms. Okay. Well, let me just pull one more. The 7 of Cups. Choose wisely. So choose your health right now. Sleep. The sooner you sleep and you allow the integration to happen, the sooner you'll be able to move forward. Let's see what the clarifier is for the mental conflict. 7 of Swords, and this came in last time. So some of you are still conflicted about some choices that you made through eclipse season. You're also conflicted about, oh, I want to go back. Don't go back. Keep moving forward. You have a little bit more releasing to do, and then the mental program will leave. Prosperity begins. Ace of Swords, there's a 1-1. All right. So all this clearing is for new abundance and prosperity, and you're all doing it. All right. So keep clearing, keep clearing. Ace of Swords is new beginnings. And what's the clarifier for the throat chakra? I love it. Best card in the deck, the Sun card. Unbelievable. So as we're doing all of this and our throat chakras are getting stronger, like more of the lock and key codes are coming off, amazing new beginnings for all of us. So thank you so much, all starseeds, all light workers, all light bringers, all 144,000. You're all amazing. And it's an honor to be here. Love you all so much. Again, thank you for liking, subscribing. Contact me if you would like to work with me personally. Love you all so much. Have a beautiful rest of your evening. Take care.